And welcome back to HirePresence. This is Pat Dewar. My guest today, the networking queen herself. You can find her at thenetworkingqueen.net, and her name is Danae Vaughn. Danae is the master networker. I take lessons every time I sit next to her on ways that she can connect and make a difference in people's lives because of her servant's heart to make sure that people get where they want to go, get the help that they need. And what's amazing is it always comes back around. She's always more than taken care of. Danae, I want to talk a little bit more about how you have been able to use these tools to build the coaching practice that you have and how people can connect to you as well. So how can we do that?
Well, to get started, Pat, as you know, I built up an amazing network in Dallas-Fort Worth, founded a number of networking groups, assisted other groups to build. And now, having relocated to the Texas Panhandle by Amarillo, I'm beginning to do that same thing again. So live events, but also enabling people to attend virtually, to take part. So as people are embracing this whole idea of online learning, this is another opportunity for you to learn and take part online. What we're going to be doing, what we will be launching, it's called Thrive with 5, and it's number 5, not the word, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, not the word. Then you will be able to experience a networking group in a new way. So many, as you know, job seekers are coming to networking events. They're not promoting a business. They're standing up and saying, I need a job and I need a business. That can work for you. What I want to encourage those watching to do, though, is that when you find out about a networking group, find someone to take you as their guest. Don't just show up, because that elevates your credibility. If you want that group to embrace you from the get-go, find someone, and because a lot of groups in every city around the U.S. thrives off of guests. Find someone that's a member, find even the founder and say, I've been reading about your group online, Facebook, meetup.com, whatever. Can I come as your guest? They would be crazy to say no when you let them know that you are a job seeker. If they do, then that just means that's not the group that God intended for you to get to and get going on looking for other ones. So I help people with the process of connecting with other people. So as you said, connecting the dots, whether it's online networking or offline networking, but also making those introductions. That who do you need to know? And as you know, that is the foundation for the internet radio show that I've hosted since 2009. Only 3 Degrees, where business meets success. Introducing you every day to someone else you need to know. And you and Craig were recently guests on the show.
How would someone find that show, by the way? Because it's an excellent show. I really enjoyed it. It's always fun to connect to Danae. It's always one of these experiences where I learn more and take notes the whole time. But
thank you.
Where would you find that show?
Well, it's on Blog Talk Radio. So if you go to blogtalkradio.com, you simply type in the Networking Queen, or only, and again it's the number 3, only3degrees.com will redirect you to our page on Facebook. So there's links to various shows. You can get the additional information, find out how to link with me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Just Google my name. I understand that Danae Vaughn is hard to spell, but the Networking Queen's pretty simple. It doesn't show up on spell check usually, but my name always will. So those would be the great links to first dive into, and then see what else you find and connect with me.
That's excellent. I know that that you're always helping others. So who would be an ideal client or person that you could work with?
Right now, my focus actually is on helping those small business owners and those entrepreneurs, say that are within their first 3 years of business, primarily. If it's been longer than that, that's okay. But within those first 3 years of business, if you're looking at what you're doing and saying, okay, I need to go to the next level, I'm not sure how to expand my brand. As you know, I'm releasing a book called Brand Integrity. Weak brands promise, strong brands deliver. If you're looking to strengthen your brand, then I share with you and will coach you through in my boot camp. It's called BI7 Boot Camp for Brand Integrity. BI7 Boot Camp. I'm taking you through that book, those 7 strategies to help you strengthen your brand.
Strengthen your brand. I know that really when you're talking about getting a new job or finding employment in this environment, having a branding may not seem like an important deal, but it really is, because when you're looking at the millions, and literally there are millions of people that are trying to get the same job you may be going after. Now that might sound outlandish, but when you look at the figures, it's kind of hard not to acknowledge that there's just a flood of competition. And what's so disheartening is most people don't know how to separate themselves from the pack. Danae does. She's done it, and she's done it in such a way that people think of her when they know that they need to create success in their life. If you're one of those people that really, you know that you're not where you want to be, right, Danae can help you. And then if there's anything that we can do at HirePresence to help you have the image that you want online, then contact us at HirePresence.com. These shows are going to come out weekly. They're going to give you tips and tools, techniques to get you the job that you want, to get you into a place of prominence rather than fighting the flow. We want to give you the tools that get you the job of your dream. My name is Patrick Dewar, host of HirePresence.
You promise.
I promise.
He promises to give you a HirePresence. That's what it is.
That's right. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.